Today we're going to be breaking down the brand new Nettspend Shut Up music video. You guys are new to the channel, my name is Jacob and I run the Tiny Tape shop where we sell editing packs, plugins, and a bunch of other stuff that you guys can use to level up your videos. So if you're interested in any of that, go check it out down below. So opened up in the timeline here, we have the Shut Up music video. Love the way this looks, super grungy, really cool stylized like inverted look. And I'm going to be showing you guys how you can do this on your footage today and also get these kind of like overlay smoke artifacts as well. Super sick. And how you can kind of come up with ideas like this as well. Like this is a super unique concept. It reminds me of the Radiohead No Surprises music video. So first, let's start off with the kind of inverted effect they put on the entire video, and then we'll move into some other stuff afterwards. So beside this clip here, I have another Nettspend music video that we'll use to create the effect on, and it's a lot more simple than you think. So we're gonna go to kind of like a hero shot. So we'll do this frame, for example. I'm just gonna zoom in so we don't have the Lyrical Lemonade stamp there. And then we wanna go into effects, and you wanna search up invert right here. And this one right here under channel, you wanna drag and drop on your clip. So you guys are gonna see, we're gonna get a look just like so. If you go over to Lumetri Color now, you can go over to basic correction and turn the saturation all the way down. This is almost there, but it's not this look where the blacks are super dark. So to get that look on this, you guys can see like the blacks are very gray in this. So to get that look, you want to go over to curves now. And on the white curve, you want to create 3 points, one in the center, one right here, and then one right here. And you want to take this one and you just want to bring it down. You could do that. You could bring this one down. You can kind of create your own look here. So we're going to bring this one down. Boom. So we're going to go with a curve like that. You guys can see it's a lot more like the video. Honestly, just recommend you guys play around. This scene right here looks the sickest in my opinion. So if we want to go ahead and reset this, I'll show you guys how to do it again. Saturation all the way down and then go into curves, create 3 points. And then you could play with them. So we'll turn that down and then this down. You guys can see we get more of that look. And if you want to turn this up so the whites are blown out or bring it down a little bit, it's totally up to you guys. I'm going to go with that. So I recommend, like, all the clips are going to be a little bit different. There's a little bit more texture in this one than in like some of these other ones. You know what I mean? So just maybe cut your clips and then mess around with this according to each one individually. Now let's move on to the smoke transitions. So a lot of these that they have in this video here, like I think are just like overlays and are kind of fake, especially this one here where it looks like he's like shooting the gun underwater. So what I would do for this is I just go on YouTube and I just search smoke overlay. So let's go check out this one right here. It's not really amazing. Now this is colored smoke, but I think we could play with the saturation of it, make it black and white and bring it in. So now that I have this color smoke inside of Premiere Pro, we're gonna go back to our music video here and you guys can see we have it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and change the opacity right here onto screen. And then we're gonna click on it as well, go over into Lumetri Color, turn the saturation up, turn the contrast up, turn the shadows down, or turn them up, I guess. We might have to look for a green screen one because when it seems like we turn this down, it kind of just messes it up. I'm going to copy and paste the invert and Lumetri on here and see how it looks. So you can kind of get that smoke effect and use it, you guys can see here, as its own sort of thing. So you can see this here compared to the beginning. If you want to get this kind of style, it's a lot slower. Obviously here, you'd have to look for a slower clip. And this one here, good to use as like in between clips. But if we do go ahead and turn it on screen or on multiply, maybe multiply. Yeah, multiply kind of works. You guys see that there? It is similar. Back to what I was saying though, if you do want it to be like the video where it kind of transitions, you have to look for a green screen one. So I'll show you guys how you can do that now. But like this one here, for example, there's lots of smoke. We want this one though. Yeah, this one right here is what we want. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this inside of Premiere and we're going to find that one effect that we were just looking at. So this one right here. I'm going to press I on my keyboard to stamp the in point and then O to stamp the out point. We'll drag it in here. And then first things first, we want to key out this green area. So you want to go and put on Ultra key right here. And then I'm going to go over to effect controls, click on this little dropper and select the green. You guys can see it's pretty much almost all gone there. We want to go to the biggest point here and I'm just going to resize it up so it covers the entire screen. So it'll look something like this. So it starts off and then covers the entire screen, which is beautiful. So now we basically just want to copy, press Command C on this, click on our clip here. So we copied the effects that were on the video that we just made. And then we're going to press Option Command V, and then we're going to make sure we have all of them selected. Hit OK. Let's Command Z that to go back. I'm going to press Option Command V again. I'm going to make sure we don't have motion selected so it doesn't take the motion from this and change it. You guys can see it's still full screen. And boom. you guys can see we got the smoke overlay. It definitely needs to be played with a little bit more. If we go to curves, definitely recommend kind of messing around with that a little bit more. But yeah, that's 2 of the smoke overlays. We have this one here, which I think looks really cool. And then this one here, which is more of a transition. And now when it comes down to getting unique ideas like this video is really cool. You can see it's underwater. We have all these like kind of unique things blended into one stylized look. What I really recommend for looking for that kind of inspiration is going on Pinterest. Pinterest is amazing. So I'll search like creative music video ideas. And then let's see, I see something like this, projecting someone's face onto a shirt. I'll just continually scroll on here until I see like another idea, like this one, for example, him staring at himself at the camera. And you basically want to take like 4 or 5 of these ideas, like this shot here, and blend it into one video concept. Like you could take this shot, you could take those ideas, you could take like this one here. I've used this before in a video. I've used this before, and blend it into a unique idea. That's what they did here. So let's say they found like underwater scenes. The artist is performing underwater. They have that like headshot. They found the smoke idea, and then they put a super unique kind of like grungy color grade on it like this. That's inverted, and then boom, you have a super stylized video. So if you guys learned something from this video, which I guarantee you did, make sure to leave a like. And if you're interested what this is in the bottom right corner, it's my plugin Fast Effects. Right now you guys can get Fast Effects and get 2 additional editing packs from my website for completely free. So if you guys are interested in that, go check it out down below. We have a new update coming out soon, this super cool workflow tab that I'll get into in a new video. So see you guys in the next video. Peace.